everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to try and clear a 4-star run with Nasus again. Last time I struggled quite a bit, but I found out one important thing. Playing Nasus is terrible, so we are better off playing some different champions. So because of that, I decided that today my strategy would center around the Z-Drive prototype. Hopefully with the 2 extra rerolls we'll be able to get some decent champions to pair up with Nasus. Instead of I think it will perform better than the previous strategy that relied on just base tanking everything and healing through rounds. The extra mana gem seems to be the better option. It's better than dealing 1 damage to the enemy Nexus when we are not an aggro deck. Barrel player prescience is interesting because it basically means we draw the exact card we want every turn, but extra ramp seems better. That's a scary combination. Fiora will auto win the game and she has a second life, so it's very scary. What would be the correct choice be here? I think I'll keep the Rock Hopper and the Quicksand. Maybe I can bait him into playing Fiora and I give Fiora vulnerable, but that's not even that good. Let's play the Rock Hopper. Let's try and get a big unit early. Let's see what he plays. There we go. That's good. That's very good. We can start growing one of our units and hopefully he plays something killable here, which is great. Let's go like this. And then we'll give Fiora vulnerable next turn and we'll try and win from there. He plays Fury here 100% of the time. There we go. That's right, I forgot, that's what happens. His champion stats get doubled. So basically I'm screwed, right? I didn't grow my unit big enough, so I'll lose. Maybe I can remove the challenger from Fiora next round if he plays something first. No, I can't. Fiora is basically going to attack and clear the Rock Hopper. This is -8 attack on the Fiora. Maybe it's worth it to just kill her. That's -4. That's -6. And there we go. It deals a bunch of damage. And I give Fiora vulnerable like this permanently. And we run out this. She goes back up to her original stats. But maybe I can just kill him here. Oh yeah, I forgot. She still has the power to just revive full HP. And now his next Fiora has +1/+1. What do I do here? Do I try to go double Flattening Strike on Fiora? I think so. That's got to be correct. Maybe that scares him off attacking. Or maybe he just decides to play something else and he gives me the kill on Fiora. Let's play the Darling Poro, sure. Can't hurt, right? Actually, it can. Could just quick send here. You know what? I'll quick send. It will grow one of my units further and it will ensure I win next turn. No more playing around. We've gotta win every game fast. The faster we win, the less chances there are of us losing. At least that's my thought process. Come on, something good? None of these are good. I guess we'll take the Boomerang Blade maybe? It looks like the least bad. Or maybe the Scuttlegeist, it eventually becomes 0 mana, but 0 mana doesn't have synergy with the Vampiric Scepter, so we'll take the Boomerang Blade and try to force a good champion pairing here. Karma's interesting, but I don't think it's good enough. I think we definitely need either Kindred or Renekton or another Shadow Elves champion. So let's reroll. Renekton sounds very good. It further improves the Bloodthirsty Marauder, gives us more vulnerable. Renekton costing 5 is not that great, but the extra stats are nice, so we'll take it. And now we basically play the game as if we had Renekton as our champion. Tahm Kench looks like an easier fight than the Gangplank, so we'll go for Tahm Kench. I still remember losing to a Gangplank that had that combination of powers, so let's not risk it. Let's toss one of these and keep everything else. Yeah, sure. Let's keep everything else. All of a sudden, my hand doesn't look that bad. Okay. Bloodthirsty Marauder contests that very easily. I can even go Rock Hopper. I can go ahead and try and bait him next round into playing something else, but I can just Buckeye and Spinner, pull that, he plays the Boxtopus, and he gets pulled with this. This is just an incredible start. I think we will win from this position. the opponent's deck just has no way of catching up anymore. Giving those two guys vulnerable doesn't change anything, so he has that power to revive, right? Yes, he does. Okay. If I attack with everything, I'm still a bit off, but I can just drop Nasus and kill him afterwards, so let's do that. He plays some catch here? Yes, he does. But it doesn't matter. Yes, they do, but with the way we're playing, we're just speed running through every fight. I'd say that's a lack of patience actually. What do I take here? We definitely don't want any of these, so let's use one of our rerolls. Unraveled Earth, Desert Duel, or as Bloodmane. Desert Duel probably. It's gotta be the least bad option. But Unraveled Earth is 3 mana, draw 1. It's not good, but it replaces itself. And it doesn't shuffle a bunch of bad cards into our deck, so I guess we'll take that. Let's go for the shop. Try to get some decent powers. Elemental Winds. Your spells and skills deal 2 extra damage. I guess it works on Connecton's level up effect. It will deal 4 to everything, but that's about it. We could pick it and try and force synergy with it, but we're currently a Monoshurima deck, right? I don't think we have any other regions, and Monoshurima doesn't exactly have burn. We could pick that up and the bouncing bomb. Do I want the bouncing bomb? It's 3 mana, deal 6 to a unit with deal 4 to a unit with that, or deal 3 to 2 units. Deal mana, deal 3 to 2. It's better than Get Excited, but Get Excited is best speed. Another copy of Siphoning Strike might be decent. So let's reroll the Elemental Wind, see if we get something else. Easy Prey. We'll take that. We'll take 1 Siphoning Strike. We'll take the... Oh, bless me. The Easy Prey. And we want to take the Merciless Hunter. Merciless Hunter is immediately playable on 3, but we'll skip it. Now Karma with the Unyielding Determination again, or Poppy with Unstable Inventory. I think champion items are better than spell chests, so we'll face off against the Poppy. The reward seems better, so it's worth the risk, at least in my opinion. Let's toss Nasus back, Siphoning Strike back, and move Boomerang Blade as well. We want an early curve. We've been winning the games off of that, so it's definitely the best option. real question is, do I want to go Xenotype Researcher or Rock Hoppers? Yeah, let's go for the Xenotype Researcher. It becomes a better statted unit than the Rock Hoppers. Now I can even go Unravel Dirt, Bloodthirsty Marauder. It sounds good, so that's what I'll do. Let's take the Falling Comet. That deck can put out some large units, so it's a contingency plan. Damn, that's very lucky. It just gets Black Cleaver on both the Poppy and the Stone Stackers. Hopefully he doesn't high roll again, but he likely will. At the very least we can drop the Falling Comet on Poppy on the turn she comes down, so that's nice, but still a bit frightening. If I drop the Rock Hopper, nah, he doesn't attack anyway, so let's do that. I guess Poppy comes down this turn. It kind of wastes the Roiling Sands, but it's fine. It's not like it was a crucial part of our game plan or anything. Now we just obliterate the Poppy, and we could have dropped Nasus and killed him immediately, but it's fine. It was just to demotivate the bot. As it turns out, just getting a better champion than just using Nasus to deal the last bits of damage is a lot better of a strategy than just focusing on Nasus with everything. Now, what do we want here? I think better stats on the Renekton just sound better than anything. And it also shuffled another copy of Renekton into our deck, which would make our deck better, so let's take the Phage on Renekton. Now, do I want to cut a card? We definitely want to cut the Ruin Runners at some point. It's the weakest card in our deck. Maybe we'll even cut the Boomerang Blade at some point. We have enough money to buy a power here, but we don't have to, and it would make our deck more consistent, so we'll do that. We'll cut the Ruin Runners. Last game they kind of cluttered our hands, so... Does every boss in this run have unyielding determination? It's like the, third time now that we faced off against some guy with that. Having to kill everything twice is kind of annoying, but so far we managed to do it. Now, that's good. 5 mana 9/9, just casually. I think we start off by dropping the Rock Hopper. We'll definitely play it to drop here. Yes, he does. It just didn't drop the 2-drop I was expecting, so that kind of throws a wrench in our plans, because I wanted to kill the 2-drop with the Bloodthirsty Marauder. So now we'll struggle killing Caitlyn. because Caitlyn has 1 more HP than what I wanted. I guess we can just give Caitlyn vulnerable and let her hit us this turn. We'll heal at the end of this fight, so the extra damage we take doesn't really matter. Do I want to attack with Renekton like this? It levels up Renekton and it ensures that Caitlyn dies. You know what, let's do it like this, sure. It's a bit scary if he has some form of removal next turn, but I don't think he will have removal. Also, I didn't even think about it, but the whole Boon of the Ascended does have synergy with Renekton, because once we slay 10 units, we restore the Sun Disk. So that's some synergy I didn't see before. Now, what do I play here? Do I play Siphoning Strike on that? I don't want to, so I won't. Okay, that's definitely something we want to Siphoning Strike. Let's drop another Bloodthirsty Marauder. And next turn, do we just win next turn? No, he will revive actually. With plus 8 HP. Let's do Unraveled Earth, because it's very likely that he will play something after we attack, so let's prepare for that. Do I want to do anything else? No, let's skip. Level up Caitlyn is very scary. It's huge, right? Yes, it's a 24 attack minion. We'll just skip. It's fine. We have ways to jump block the Caitlyn. And now we can even Siphoning Striker eventually. Let's kill those two. And let's Xenotap Researcher, sure. That's very good for me. Let's jump block with that one. We take 4 because of Caitlyn, right? Yes, we do. But it's manageable. Do I want to Siphoning Strike now? You know what? It further buffs up Nasus and it clears up a bit of his ward. And it also buffs up Renekton, which will make it so we can kill Caitlyn next turn. I can Boomerang Blade, or I can just go for lethal in another way. You know what? Let's Boomerang Blade. It ensures that the ward of the enemy dies. Let's do it like this. Renekton levels up here, but it doesn't even matter. We just win. Out of curiosity, does this make it so the attack effect goes off when I block or attack. No, it doesn't. Because I guess he attacked before leveling up, so it doesn't count. Now, let's see. Colossal Hammer on Connecton. You know what? Sure. But then again, Spell Shield ensures that Renekton doesn't die to anything stupid, so you know what? Let's go for the Spell Shield. It's the safer option. Endless Wealth. Get 200 additional gold after each encounter. Well, it is the legendary power, so we've got to take it, right? Let's take it. We've got a long way to go, so we can go ahead and try and get some more shops. Now, do we face off against Ezreal with unyielding determination again? Is that just the theme of today's run? Or Zoe with Frank? Honestly, maybe the unyielding determination is less scary than the ramp. Although, I don't think Zoe's deck can benefit from it that well, so let's go for Zoe. Hopefully I'm not mistaken. Toss everything back. The Boomerang Blade was nice to clear the enemy's board last game, but I think we'll still cut it from the deck if we get the chance. I have more copies of Renekton than I have of Nasus, but Nasus is still the one that shows up more consistently in our opening hand. A bit unfortunate. Sure, just play every card in existence. Do I want to use one of our spells here? You know what? No, let's skip. We take 3, but we'll be able to attack next turn. I don't think he has anything that saves Zoe here, so let's just go for this. There we go, now we're drawing the Renektons. He's using a lot of spells, and it amounts to nothing. Do I Siphoning Strike that? Let's just use our mana. And it also grows the Renektons we have in the hand, so it's fine. Pretty decent. Sure. Wasting a 2-unit stun on a single unit seems not that good, but don't tell him that. He will attack with the sneaky Zeebles, but taking 6 is fine. Next turn, or this turn, Renekton levels up, and let's take the Aurelion Vagabond, sure. Doesn't matter. We don't kill him this turn, but we definitely deal a lot of damage and level up Renekton. Actually, we do kill him. He just decided not to block the other unit, I guess. Oh, he couldn't. The unit has fearsome, I forgot about that part. Our husks were really good that game, I guess, because they ensured the victory. Do I want anything from here? Actually, no. Do I try to reroll this? You know what? I will. And it's even worse. I guess you've been warned is decent. So let's take it. Sparring student doesn't sound that exciting, even though I never seen what it does, so champion item chest it is. You know what, let's reroll these items, I don't like them. Ooh. An Acton with black liver sounds great, so I'll take that. And we have a shop coming up, so that's great. Sejuani with ramp or Ash with unstable inventory. I think Ash can screw with our deck a lot more than Sejuani, so we'll try and take on Sejuani. Might be a bad decision though. The extra ramp sounds like it's very good for Sejuani, especially because of the top hand of her deck with the oath and whatnot. This is not good. The Nasus are cluttering our hand. Really? Do I just draw my entire top hand here? I have to take the 4 here. No way, I'm just taking that trade. And we'll definitely try and trade like this. We have no way to siphoning strike that, so we can actually siphoning strike next turn with Renekton. Maybe that's the better option, so we burn 2 mana here, but it's fine. This actually blocks into Sejuani very well. I guess it doesn't because I forgot she can just pull. But Renekton just levels up with this attack. And I can even go ahead and kill that unit. And I'm pretty sure I just win on my next attack because Renekton is that big. And he has spell shield, so the opponent can't interact with him. Yep. Just win like that. Very easy. Now, wow, I didn't even realize I had that much money. Let's take the upgrade on the Xenotype Researcher. Now let's see. Any of these? No. Chilling Prophecy. Chilling Prophecy is so slow. I kinda want to reroll this. So I will pull them off. Sounds great, especially for deck. Being able to pull the biggest enemy unit and then having that unit be frozen just to ensure our units don't take damage. Sounds great. And we'll take the focusing crystal, sure. This becomes a 5/5. 3 mana 5/5. Is that good? Our deck currently has 37 cards. We're on our way to remove a another of them, right? No, actually. I think we need to heal. Although, can we afford to not heal? The Viego has what? Unstable inventory. If he had a ramp, maybe we would have needed to heal. But in that case, I think we take the Merciless Hunter, 2 copies of it, and we try to get more copies of it and remove one of the cards from our deck. Now here, Lysine or Azir? What is scarier? Honestly, I think the Azir is scarier, so let's go for Lysine. I don't remember what the Ethereal Remitter does, but I think the fact that the other fight is a lot harder means we need to just go for this route. The opponent just plays Lysine right here, right? Let's try and bait him into doing that. Now the real question is, now what? I just Xenotype Researchers, do I try and hold this mana for next turn and Siphoning Strike with Renekton on 5? But let's Xenotype Researchers. I didn't think this plan through. I thought Lysine would be smaller, but he wasn't. Alright, I forgot. We just freeze the Lysine every turn. That's the case, then let's just skip. That's scary, but we can still skip. Do I take the 5 here? Can give +4 to his units. So blocking here, we take 3. Yeah, let's do it like this. He will then play one of them there. 2 of them are there, really? Place both of them there. I guess he values the damage. Do I take the 7 or do I reduce it to 5? You know what? Let's take the 7. Next turn we'll drop the Renekton and just win. He has full mana, so he might have response to this. He doesn't. And now our opponent has to deal with a 21-21. Actually, 24-24 when he attacks. Stunning does nothing because he has spell shield. That's a lot of damage on a single turn. But now what? I guess we can try and fish for something with Unraveled Earth. Let's take the card that's dumpable. Next turn we'll draw one. Meaning we won't overdraw. Him attacking here doesn't matter. There's no way he can kill Renekton, and the Renekton just kills him next turn, so let's go ahead and just win here. Very simple victory. Maybe not. He's drawing. Does he have a stun for Renekton? Yes, he does. He's safe. Save for one extra turn, I guess. Phenotype researchers, sure. The extra dose. Oh, that could have ended it. How unfortunate. Let's keep dropping phenotype researchers. We need to drop something. Let's drop the molten silver on this. This way we don't overdraw. Now would be a good time to draw Nasus. Wait, does this just kill me? No, it doesn't. I was scared for a second. But it does overdraw Renekton, so that's not nice. He's just delaying the inevitable at this point. Blocking here gives the opportunity for Lee Sin to play both of these spells, I guess, but we'll just quick send the Lee Sin and take no damage. I guess we don't take damage anyway because Xenotype Researcher has spell shield, but so yeah, let's save our spells for next game. Hopefully the ethereal remitter encounter allows us to spend all our money. We have a lot of it, so we definitely need to be making use of it. This is interesting. Another upgrade for Renekton or Wings and the Wave or Hothead. Hothead is a 2-drop in this situation. You know what, let's take the upgrade for Renekton. Challenger looks good. Choose a power. All units have vulnerable. All players summon 3 golden narwhals. All allies have +2/+2. Run down, deal 2 to all allies. You know what, the golden narwhals are probably decent because they give my deck something to trade into, which is something my deck needs. So let's go for that, and let's cut the boomerang blade here. We keep everything else. And now we face off against the Viego. The extra board presence can be a bit scary here, maybe, but I still think the golden narwhals benefit me a lot more than they benefit the enemy. Another. Really? Soul Shepherd with Shadow Totem. That's very lucky for the opponent. Do I take the Rock Hopper with the the Fury? You know what? It sounds very good, so I'll take it. He attacks with everything. Yes, he does. So we'll take 2 here. And he will get a golden narwhal next turn. He'll get the buffed up golden narwhal. Let's go Xenotype Researchers and killed his own golden arrow. Clever. I'm guessing that going like this, Buckeye Witherclaw. Okay, that sounds very good with our deck. So let's take that and let's attack like this. And I'm pretty sure that the opponent can do nothing about it for 1 mana. And I was correct. So now we'll grow the Rock Hopper. We now have a huge Rock Hopper. He plays the Haunted Tomb, which will probably revive Crawling Viperworm. Yes, it does. Let's just drop Renekton and just win. I guess we take one because we have no blockers, but this is still better for me. Next turn I can go for the Buckeye Witherclaw on here. And now, okay, it tries to drain from my units, but it doesn't matter. Let's pull here, let's pull here, let's pull here. And does he lose? I don't think he does, but he comes very close to losing. It's very likely he will just lose on my next turn. Or I can just drop Nasus after we play Siphoning Strike. Actually, we don't have mana for all of that, right? We have 8. It's a 9 mana combo. Unfortunate, but actually if he attacks here, we just win. Or we are capable of winning with Nasus. He doesn't attack, in fact he heals. You know what? Let's drop the Xenotype Researcher. Keep the board presence up. Try to dissuade him from attacking. He is now deep. Really? Let's go ahead and kill the Viego. Since he spent all his mana, he no longer has a way to respond to this. And now I'm pretty sure I just win with the Renekton attack. I'm pretty sure I win even without the Renekton attack. Let's just ensure that we have everything under control and we attack with everything in the most optimal way possible. And it's lethal. We haven't even managed to restore the Sun Disk a second time. We just end all our games before we slay 10 units. Restore health equal to my restore health to your next is equal to my cost when I'm summoned. You know what? Let's take that for Renekton as well. Let's have a super Renekton. Stabilize. When you summon a champion, summon a copy of it. Ephemeral. Bouncing Blades. Or at the time and dedication to our hand at the round start. Craftsman's Favor has synergy with the Bloodthirsty Marauder. the bouncing blades can serve as a ping and a cheap way to get rid of spell shields. So maybe that's better. You know what, let's take the bouncing blades. Ooh, that's an epic shot, we gotta go for it. Draven with ramp sounds a bit concerning, but I think we can handle it. The opponent just gets the attack token now every time. We've been getting unlucky on the coin flips. What does he play here? Arena Battlecaster, really? I guess Xenotype Researcher contests that. Thrashing Snapper, he doesn't attack really. Maybe he just wants the Draven. Do I attack here? You know what? I will attack like this. Yeah, I will attack like this. Kill one, give him space to play something else. Set up both of these to be killed over the next couple of turns. Also set up his board to Sacking Strike that guy because he looks scary. We need to find a way to get rid of that guy as well, but that's a problem for later. Let's ensure that that guy doesn't do anything. We have to jump block Draven here. I'm pretty sure we can do it, but let's play unit either way. He doesn't attack again, really? I think in this situation you just drop Renekton over that guy and go ahead and go for the attack. Let's remove that one. It looks the scariest. Also, we can remove that, and we can attack with everything else. Oh, that's just lethal. And he literally did nothing the entire run, or the entire fight. I guess our board was just that scary and he didn't want to attack? No. He could have attacked a few times. He definitely had some good attacks at some point. Siphoning Strike gets an empty mana gem, or Merciless Hunter with +2/+2. You know what? The ramp sounds very nice, especially with our deck having such a heavy top end. Yip's genius. When you play a 1-cost ally, summon a 1-cost ally. We have a couple of these, and we have no more rerolls, so I guess it's better than nothing. So let's take that, and we'll also take the item for Renekton, since it looks good, and the item for the Merciless Hunter, this might as well. And I don't think give an enemy vulnerable if it already has vulnerable. The strongest ally starts a free attack challenging it. There is no way that's not good in our deck, right? Just have to take it. I'll take it. 2 copies of it. In fact, now Tilush. Well, I'll go into the last few fights with the conscience clear because I spent or the most amount of money I could in the last shop. Look at the amount of items our Renekton has. It just spills out of the screen. Oh yeah, our synergized with our husks as well. I forgot about that. Let's play the rock hopper, sure. I didn't know it worked like that. That just tosses 2 from the opponent's deck, really? I'm trying to remove the most amount of units possible here because I know the enemy has power overwhelming, so he will be able to buff up all of his units, and we don't want that. We're at 23. Let's keep playing spells on curve, removing the units, keeping board control. The game's already over, basically. We have an 18-14 on board, and we'll drop the Renekton this turn. He goes ahead and kills one of our units, but it doesn't matter, because now we just Siphoning Strike with Renekton, clear his board, level up Renekton, and we'll win on the next turn with a open attack. Nasus is all buffed up as well. I guess just the buff from the Siphoning Strike plus the whole killing a bunch of units in the beginning of the game with the golden narwhals was actually quite a nice pickup. I'm feeling very optimistic about this run, actually. We even have the extra life in case we need it. Dinotep Researcher with Ephemeral doesn't look that bad. Shuriman Tailstones, you know what, it's a flexible card, so we'll take it. Tryndamere with ramp and everything sounds very scary. He'll probably be able to drop Tryndamere fairly early, so we definitely need something to control the board. I think that this hand is good enough for that. We start with 3 mana, he will start with 4, right? I do think we want to bait him to playing something in order to Merciless Hunter it. You know what? Let's try that. Yeah. Yeti Yearling. You know, that's a very interesting thought I just had. I can go Merciless Hunter. Let's invulnerable to the Yeti Airling, and then we'll list that golden narwhal specifically. The Merciless Hunter just challenges the golden narwhal, and now we can go ahead and kill that Yeti Yearling, ensuring that it doesn't actually respawn with Trinamer's power. And we can even do something like this to ensure that the golden narwhal will be killed by the Ember Maiden at the start of the turn, making it so Tryndamere doesn't have his power on the next turn as well. There we go. Just like planned. Really? And Tomb on that. I guess it's a fairly scary unit. Do I want to remove the Yeti, or do I want to remove the Ember Maiden? You know what? The Ember Maiden can be a bit scarier, so let's go for that. This also makes it so the Yeti doesn't have enough range to kill that, but I guess the Yeti just challenges my units. A bit unfortunate, but we can just drop Renekton here and we can probably force one of our units. No, we can't force anything. We can just do this. Does this accomplish anything? I guess it levels up Renekton. Does it even count towards Nasus level up? It doesn't. Frozen Tomb's effect ends now. Okay, it does return with all the buffs, so that's nice. Do I want to drop the Renekton here? The Nasus here? Honestly, not really. So let's just drop the Xenotype Researchers, try and draw something else. Let's go like this. Makes it so we kill at least one of his units. We will take 6, but it's nothing we can't come back from. We can also give Scar Mother Arena Challenger in order to make sure we are able to challenge a unit with low attack every turn. So we can go like this, and this. This is lethal unless he has something else, so let's go for that. Wait, why didn't the Tryndamere level up? Because I killed him, maybe? That has to be hit, right? Since I killed him, the Tryndamere doesn't level up. The list with Farsight. That's just great for me, because the list casts twice, right? Oh no, Aurelion Soul with level up. Let's hope he doesn't high roll me into Oblivion. And let's hope I high roll him into Oblivion. don't start full HP, but doesn't matter. We toss the Renekton. Since we have a bunch of early cards, we'll keep this full hand and hope we actually drew the Renekton with our power, so it didn't really matter, but it was just in case type of thing. His fortune leveled up immediately. Let's drop the Bloodthirsty Marauder. This actually is a 11-11, that's interesting. That's a bunch of damage. You know what? I can clear Misfortune's spell shield like this. He clears a significant portion of my board, but this clears the Misfortune, so that's probably good. And it does grow my unit a bit. He gets an Heimerdinger. I can Merciless Hunter the Heimerdinger. Stun both of my units. I don't think it matters, right? I can clear both like this. I might not be able to drop Renekton next turn depending on what he gets. Stuns both of my units. I think I definitely need to drop Renekton here. Heal a bit, get something that... the Anivia actually revives as a 4 health because of the thing, the level up, no, the legendary climb, I guess. One of them. Do I take the 13? This is 11, this is 13. I don't think the 2 extra damage matters. I definitely need to get rid of that guy as soon as possible. But how do I can just challenge with Renekton. Malphite gives him a board-wide stun. I can also try and clear the Aurelion Soul. I think clearing the Aurelion Soul is the best option. So we'll go like this. He drops Aurelion Soul here. We can remove Aurelion Souls. Spell shield. And now we even kill him. This. And we drop Xenotap Researchers. Try and draw something. Run out. Bloodthirsty Marauder. He gets Tryndamere. Tryndamere gets stunned at the very least, or gets frozen at the very least. We do have a couple of options. stuns my entire board. Can I produce blockers? I can produce 2 blockers. For these 2 units actually. But does that matter? You know what? Let's let it resolve. Let's give vulnerable to the Malphite. And this is 3 mana and it deals 4. So let's try and clear the blue buff. Does he attack here? I'm pretty sure he has lethal. Okay, now he definitely has lethal. I messed up. I needed to have a way to jump block the Anivia as well, I guess. 4, 8, 8, 10. 10 plus 2 would have been 12. I would have lived if I blocked the Anivia somehow. So I needed to go for the quicksand into dropping the Buckeye thingama guy over something else. We get defeated, but we can come back from this. We have the revive. Although we do start with less HP. Let's hope he doesn't high roll a misfortune. Turn 1 again. Okay, that's nice. Bloodthirsty Marauder. Getting Challenger and Spell Shield seems very good. It just gets a Hecarim instead, which is not good for me. Do I just die here? I hope not. I don't die, but I take 14, which is not ideal. Hurts a lot. Maybe I'll be able to kill next turn with the... No, I can't. I'm just screwed, right? No, actually, I can do it like this. Let's clear as much as possible, and we can Siphoning Strike and the list whatever he plays next. So let's go for the list on this one. Clear that. He drops blue buff, it doesn't matter. We Siphoning Strike the Kane. And we've kind of stabilized. And he gets 8 rocks. He doesn't drop the Aurelion Soul here, okay. But it does attack with 8 rocks, really? No, it doesn't. Let's say it's Blade's Edge Blue. Keep killing things. Nasus is almost leveled up. Renekton levels up on the next attack. We will not be able to do whatever summons here. Ornn's definitely scary. Let's go and drop Nasus here. He will play the Aurelion Soul here. Guaranteed. Yes, he does. But I can go ping on Aurelion Soul. And after pinging it, I can go, "You've been warned," to try and just get more card draw going. And then we pull like this. The Nasus will have to kill the Ornn if he does want to block here. Yes, he does. We don't kill him here, but we do level up both of our champions. We even level them up to level 2, I think. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. That's a lot of animations. We'll win. I can taste it. Actually, I can't. Oliver's scary. Do I Siphoning Strike the Elusive or the Volibear? And ironically, let's try and dig for something with the Ruthless Predators. None of these are answers. I guess we Siphoning Strike Volibear. It is just 1 damage, so how bad can it be? Okay, let's not have that happening. Please remove the Darkened Blade from the Silver Sister. Anything else? Spell Shield. You know what? I won't even let you have that. No Spell Shield. You get nothing. You lose. And now we attack with everything and just deal a casual 99 damage to the opponent. Silencing. They both have spell shield, so it doesn't matter. And we win! We did it! We won with Nasus. And all it took was re-rolling it until we got a champion that had more synergy than Nasus has with his own deck. This is just stupid. Hopefully in the next Path of Champions update, they do change the way either Nasus powers work or the way the Nasus deck is built, so that Nasus at the very least has a bit more synergy with his own deck, because currently the deck is a lot more geared towards supporting towards supporting Renekton than Nasus, for example. So that was good. That was nice. I'll probably be back tomorrow at the same time. So tune in then. Goodbye. See you tomorrow.